La voz de los latinos en América, estamos transmitiendo desde hermosa 1470 M 96.9 FM, les habla Lilia Galindo. Tengo en el teléfono conmigo a Thomas Elias, él es un analista político que escribe 2 veces a la semana en muchos países, en muchos periódicos del estado de California y 2 veces a la semana en el Antelope Valley Press. Vamos a comenzar el día de hoy. Good morning.
Good morning, Lilia. I hope you're doing well.
Thank you so much. Tell us, do you know we are so concerned with all the bills, so many increases in the gas and electricity, and we wonder who is going to put order in these kind of things.
Well, it's absolutely amazing. Who's in charge of all this is the California Public Utilities Commission. And for about the last 50 years, they've been basically in the pocket of the big utility companies. And what happens is that every 4 years, each of the big utility companies asks for a rate increase. And there's a charade that goes on every time they ask for a rate increase. Right now, for instance, Southern California Gas, which has been charging these record high prices to every one of their 20 million customers in Southern California, they're asking for a $4.9 billion rate increase over 4 years, starting next year. So that would be a billion and a quarter every year for 4 years in guaranteed profit to them, guaranteed extra money for them. And you have to ask yourself, what did they do to deserve this? And I'm going to stop there.
Okay. Bueno, estamos hablando, le estaba yo comentando de los incrementos en los precios de el gas, la compañía de gas y de la compañía de electricidad. Le preguntaba yo, ¿quién hace algo para regular estas compañías? Dice, bueno, tenemos una comisión de utilidades públicas en California que es la que ha estado a cargo de ellos, pero yo creo que ellos están en el bolsillo de estas compañías porque cada 4 años ellos intentan incrementar la tasa de cobro a los usuarios. Y Southern California Gas Company está pidiendo ahora por un incremento de 4 billones de dólares como incremento en los próximos 4 años, lo que implicaría un costo aproximado de 1.25 para cada billones por año de utilidad. Okay, you can continue.
So the charade that I mentioned too that happens each time is that each of these companies ask for, whenever they come up for a rate increase, they're asking for a gigantic sum of money, like the SoCal Gas Company is asking for right now. They're not going to get the $4.9 billion that they're asking for. Instead, they're going to get something like half that. And then what's going to happen is that the gas company will go to its shareholders and say, look, we got you an extra $2.5 billion in profit. And the Public Utilities Commission will go to the public and say, look, we saved you $2.5 billion. In point of fact, the Utilities Commission didn't save us anything, but they did give the company an extra $2.5 billion. That's what's going to happen eventually in this case. It'll take a year to decide it, but that's the outcome, and everybody involved knows in advance that that's the outcome. Now, I can stop there and then we'll go on.
Okay. Do you have a holder of your telephone because it's moving a little bit? Let me translate what you say.
My camera's moving a little bit?
Yeah. Okay. Fíjense,
no sé exactly why, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, okay. Hold. Let me translate before I forget. Dice, bueno, entonces okay. Lo que va a suceder, que están pidiendo los 4.9, pero entonces esta comisión de utilidades les va a decir, no, te vamos a dar la mitad, solamente 2 billones y medio. Y dice, y ellos van a ir con sus inversionistas y decirles, miren, les conseguimos 2.5 millones de utilidades y entonces la comisión de utilidades públicas nos va a decir, miren, les conseguí un ahorro de 2.5 millones, pero la verdad es que es una vacilada lo que están haciendo. Okay, now you can continue, please.
Okay, so here's the thing. Last year, the parent company of SoCal Gas, which is called Sempra Energy, had a total profit on the year of 1 year of $2 billion. And yet, SoCalGas says they need this massive new rate increase on top of what we're actually paying in a pass-through fund for the gas itself. They actually say that what we're paying for the gas is what they're paying for the gas and no more. But there's a lot to that. There's a lot more than what they're saying to that. Anyway, here's the thing. They're saying they need this in order to improve their gas pipeline system and make it safer, and improve their storage system and make it safer. Well, they certainly need a safer storage system because we all know what happened at Aliso Canyon in 2015 and 2016 when thousands of people got sick because of the gas leakages from there. But that's for that kind of performance, Southern California Gas deserves a rate increase. That's what they're saying. Here's what should happen, but
wait.
isn't going to happen.
Tom, but give me a break. Give me a break before you continue because I
Okay.
need. Bueno, dice entonces estamos hablando de Southern California Gas Company, la compañía que está arriba de ella se llama Semper Energy y tuvieron una ganancia de $2 billones en solamente un año. Y lo que ellos están diciendo, bueno, ahorita lo que estamos cobrando del gas no es para nosotros, es para pagar por el costo de los gas. Pero ahora lo que queremos es un incremento para mejorar la tubería donde se conduce por la que circula el gas para que sea más segura y también para que podamos tener mejores almacenes. Por eso necesitamos el incremento. Y dice, claro que necesitan renovar la tubería porque ya saben lo que pasó en Allison Canyon, que hubo un gran número de personas que enfermaron por el estar respirando gas que se había dado en una fuga. Okay, now you can continue, please.
So what is the gas company really saying when it says it needs an extra $1.5 billion every year in order to improve its system? It's basically saying that the people they've been gouging, the people they've been charging these massive sums of money, now need to pay more money in order for SoCalGas to invest it in new equipment. And here's the thing about new equipment with a utility company. Every penny they spend on new equipment, they get a 14% profit on it for 20 years. It's called a capital investment. And whenever they invest money in capital equipment and trucks and other supplies like that, they're guaranteed a 14% profit for 20 years, 14% a year. So over 20 years, they're going to more than double the money, but it's really the money from us, the consumers, and we don't get anything for it. We don't get any profit for this money we give them. So here's what should happen. The gas company is already making $2 billion a year in profit. So it should use those profits to do two things. First, it should use the profits to get hedged contracts so it doesn't pay any more for gas in the winter than it does in the summer when the gas is cheapest. Mm-hmm. The second thing it should do is to use the money to build new and better storage facilities that aren't going to leak the way that Aliso Canyon did. And only when they've done that with their own money, their own profits, should they be able to come back and ask for more money. That's what should happen. But that's not what's going to happen under the Public Utilities Commission now. That's not the way they work it.
Nos está explicando también cómo la compañía de gas quiere gastarse $1 billón en equipo nuevo. Dice que cada inversión que ellos hacen les deja 14% porque esta es una inversión que se hace para tener más utilidades. Entonces, 14% durante 20 años, pues le dobla la cantidad de dinero que ellos tienen. Entonces estos pueden conseguir hasta $2 billones en ganancias y lo que se trata es de que ahora lo que deben de hacer es reemplazar ellos con su propio dinero la tubería, lo que se requiera reparar y también el lugar donde almacenan el gas para que no haya ninguna fuga, y ya que ellos inviertan de su propio dinero, entonces podemos pagar nosotros el incremento que nos corresponde, pero no usar nuestro propio dinero para que ellos se continúen enriqueciendo.
So here's what's really happening, Lilia. The gas company is going to the Utilities Commission, which sets its rates, and asking for the consumers who are already being gouged to be gouged more so that the gas company can make even more money and then gouge us more in the future. That's what's really going on here. And it's an absolute disgrace. And the governor of California needs to do something about it. He appoints that Public Utilities Commission.
Dice, lo que pasa es que esta comisión de utilidades pues están en los bolsillos de las compañías, y lo que están haciendo es tratar de obtener más dinero para todavía cobrarnos más dinero por el servicio del gas, y ya no podemos permitirlo. Dice que el gobernador Newsom, que nomina a las personas que están en esta comisión, debería hacer algo para que se revisten estas situaciones, porque no podemos estar pagándoles dinero para que hagan más dinero sin dar el servicio también como lo requerimos. Thank you so much, Tom. The time is gone. It was a pleasure. I hope.
And we will talk again very soon. Bye-bye.
Hasta la vista, baby. Bye-bye.
Hasta